Hello everyone and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In this episode we will continue expanding the city. Basically I wanted to have some extra housing, but because the tram network is not quite finished yet, that will be a little bit convoluted, but if you replace houses instead of building new ones, I think it should be relatively doable. As for the railroad, in this episode we will start using the distribution office. And as you can see, the train is going to be a lot longer than it used to be, because I just want to make sure that we are buying as much oil as we can, but only when we have to. And speaking of the oil, our financial situation will be sorted in this episode. Basically, we will start making more money than we are repaying in the loans, so that is going to be great. And with the rail construction nearing its completion, we will also start finishing up the infrastructure around the construction yard. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this one. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alright then, let's get started. So we have unlocked, once again, a new rail car. We are getting a lot of these recently. But anyways, before we do anything else, I want to sort out our financial situation. I do believe I left a lot of messages in the last episode that yes, I was actually taking out short-term loans, and that is not ideal. We are basically aiming for long-term loans, and tell you what, I think it would be a little bit easier to repay these loans if I take out a lot of small installments. So let's just aim for maybe 100,000. I will take out 5 of these right now, and obviously I will repay this short-term loan right now. So there we go. And okay, we have 100,000 in the bank. I think I will go for 200,000 just to be on the safe side. Good. And how are we on the refinery? 57 tons. We might want to top it up a little bit. So yeah, I will start filling up the tanks a little bit, and then we will do the selling once again. So anyways, next up, oh right, it is getting dark now. So I did change the INI file, and the nighttime should be a little bit more visible now. So I guess we will see in a second. Anyways, where is the train? It is... there you are. Okay, speed up a little bit, thank you. Also, before we do anything with the train, I want to move this signal because I want it to line up with the others. Yeah, I think that would make it look a bit better. So, mixed signal, maybe there instead. Yeah, now they appear to be in a single line, so they will look better now. So anyways, the train, can you please go ahead and park yourself in the distribution office now? We have everything signaled up, so we should be able to start using this place. Also, I did test it. Unfortunately, the distribution trains cannot use the refueling station, so we need to sort out a dedicated delivery line for it. So you know what, might as well take care of it now before we do anything else. We just need a dumper, and yeah, let's just go for the YAS, it's fine. Speed it up a little bit, there you are. You pick up coal at the customs house, coal, and drop it off here. I will not go for a full unload, I don't think that's going to be necessary. A unload coal. And don't go back to the road depot, obviously, so that one gets deleted, and off you go. Should be fine now. Okay, so locomotive, can you please make your way back to the depot, because I still want you to pick up a couple of extra cars. So here, do we have any new tankers? No. We still only have these Wismar Zs. So I do believe we have, 2 gray ones. So I will go ahead and buy 1 more green, 1 more black, That's going to be 6. Let's just go for 9, I suppose. So 1 more of each. There. Okay, now. Where are you? There you are. Okay, once you arrive there, can you please go and pick up the cars and then take them to the office? But I do believe you are not going to stop when you arrive at the destination. So once you actually pick up the cars, I will tell you to make yourself at home in the depot. So pick up the cars, thank you, and now rehouse yourself in here. Good. Also, do we have... yeah, now we have some coal. Lovely. Okay, so speaking of, here, can the office please pick up, and I mean pick up oil at the border and drop it off here, and drop off only oil, and let's keep it let's say 20% full. And also eventually we will use this place to distribute oil and bitumen anyways, so don't unload anything at the border. Load at the train station for bitumen and fuel, and that should be okay. So only load at the customs house, load bitumen and fuel at the train station, and unload only oil. So this should be okay now. Okay, so you are already off. Great. And you are delivering 157 tons. Great. Okay, so building on fire. Oh, the coal storage. Uh-oh. Are we going to make it in time? Please, please, please. Oh, that was very close. We might want to set up a small fire station around here as well. Because, as I said, that was way too close for comfort. Yeah, let's do it. So let's see. Oh, by the way, do we have any faster fire trucks? Because if we do, maybe we don't have to. Fire station. So this one. Sort by speed. 57. Right now we are using, yeah, these. So basically we are using the fastest ones already. That means that yes, we actually have to buy a couple of extra. Build another fire station, I mean. I believe it's under state infrastructure, emergency, and fire station, yes. Yeah, let's just go for this tiny one. For this area is going to be fine. So right here should be okay. And it is in range of power. That's what's important. So please build this one. And you know what? High priority and high priority. Please let me know when you are finished. Okay, construction done. Good. I suppose we can start building this one. The pedestrians have a way out, so that's fine. So can you please build this section now? Once again, high priority, notify me, thank you. Global report, that's fine. Construction finished on this one. Oh, right. The tram stop. I want to put it around here. Unless I can put it maybe here as well. Can I squeeze this in here? If I can, I will demolish this section of road. It's not the end of the world. Also, construction finished. Okay, I will get back to the stop in a second. Yes, I think we can start building this section now. Pedestrians have a way through. Yeah, let's do it. So this one can be built now. All 3 sections, but not behind the junction. So high priority, notify me, thank you. Construction finished. The next one is that. That's fine. I will not... although nobody seems to be using it. And trucks can still go through here, so yeah. Might as well build it now. All the way up to that pedestrian crossing. So that should be fine. Stop production. Not great, but still should be okay. Fire extinguished. Yeah, once again, another rail car. I would like to see some more trucks at this point. But anyways, the tram stop. Can I squeeze one stop in here? So let's go for the small tram stop. No, I don't think I can squeeze this one in. Those footpaths are a little bit too close. Not happy about it. I mean, we don't really need to use this central footpath. We can use a decorative version and we can just let people out here instead. Okay then. Obviously this place is not going to work because of this footpath. Yeah. Unless I have people out here as well. But you know what? This is a bit easier. So there, and finalize, and please let me know once this one is built. You know what? That also means that don't build this one. Yeah, I will demolish these roads and this footpath. Every house should have a way out, so it's going to be fine. Yeah. Okay, that also means that we will need to rethink this section of the footpath, but that's fine. We can just put in a temporary dirt footpath. So anyways, this is the only thing we need to change. Okay, what's next? I think, let me see. So, refinery, the amount of workers, I think is fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. Do we want to start replacing some of the trucks? Let me just take a look. So, under vehicle replacement, if we, for example, let's take a look at the buses. Right, I think this was changed. I think when the game started, this Gagano was still available as a ruble vehicle, but now it is only being bought for dollars. I don't know, it is still a little bit too early for East and West Germany, so I suppose Germany was counting as a Warsaw Pact country for some reason, because of East Germany. Oh well, doesn't matter. The important thing is that now it is only for dollars, so we might as well replace it. Now what do we want to replace it with? So Gagano is out of the question. This one is fast but not high capacity. Decent speed but very low capacity. Decent speed but high capacity, so I think I will go for these YA6s. Okay then, so let's just go ahead and replace all the buses with these. So we already have these 4, and then replace these 3 AMO 15s. Can you please, sorry, not G but H, can you please teleport home and get replaced, and you as well. There we go. Okay, so the AMO 15s are gone. Good. What about the Gaganos? Can I replace them? 7 left. Can you please teleport home? Good. And 1 more. Done. Okay, so all the buses are now these YA6s. Also, let's just take out a bit more loan. Yeah, 2 more. By the way, at this point, we are repaying the loans faster than we are taking them out. So, technically speaking, we are okay on the money. Obviously, it could be better, but once we repay everything, we will be fine. In fact, if I stopped every single construction in the Republic, we would be in the green completely, but I still want to keep expanding. Anyways, this one. Yeah, these are still enjoying a priority over everything. Okay, I will increase the frequency of the buses. Let's just go ahead and just check the commuter. We already have 8 buses on this line. Okay, once the new buses settle in, I think we should be okay. Yeah, let's just let them run through it. I think we are going to be okay. So, anyways, how are we on this one? Oh, it is just being finished. And done. Okay, thank you. Well, that means I will get rid of these now. So, first things first, get rid of this footpath. And both houses should have a clean way out, so they should be fine. Then I will get rid of these roads and maybe I can squeeze this stop in without disturbing this footpath. So let me see. No, we need to move it up a little bit too far. Yeah, that's way too far. We need to do something about this footpath, unfortunately. That's fine. I will just put in a temporary dirt connection if I can. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that will do. Get rid of these sections and I will replace them once the bus stop is in. So, speaking of the... sorry, not the tram stop, I mean. So, let's see. If I put this one here, it should line up pretty much perfectly. And you know what? Might as well have that extra connection with the footpath there. So that should do it. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks straight to me. And that one. Should we rebuild this section as well now? Now that we have, you know, the opportunity. Yeah, let's do it. And this section of road as well. Let's make it nice. So you go away. Let's just delete this footpath for a second and I will replace it in a second. Let's just have it... Yeah, that should do it. So there, start building it and let's just put in a dirt footpath for the time being. So that will do and that will do. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, obviously this will be gravel in a second, so just a temporary connection goes through here and upgrade, this one. Yeah. High priority, let me know. High priority, let me know. And we can put this one back as well. Just once again a second while I sort this one out. Let me see. How do we want to do with this? This one needs to go through here for sure. I think the tram stop will be accessed from the roadside, not with these footpath connections. Yeah, I don't think they are... Yeah, they are a little bit too close, but it's fine. I will just put this one in as, you know, something. And I will hook up to this, maybe a little bit less sharp turn. You know what? Let's cut this one back a tiny bit. Until here, maybe. I just want this one to be, you know, almost completely parallel with the road, and that one looks good to me. So there. Okay. Now, let's make sure people can still use this place. So there, there, and there. So yeah, footpath is back in business. Good. And please build these as soon as possible and let me know when they are finished so I can get rid of the temporary connections. And that one is fine. Just let me know. High priority, let me know. Okay. Also, don't forget, put the house connections back up as well. Okay, a quick removal of these will make these a straight piece, so they should line up a bit better there. And yeah, sure, good. Once again, please let me know when these are finished. Okay, and we still need to give these guys a way out, so there we go. Okay, so currently people can still get around, and I will remove these dirt connections once these gravel ones are finished. Okay, this one is high priority, this one is high priority, and the station or the bus stop, or the, sorry, tram stop is still high priority. Okay, that took a bit longer than I wanted, but we got there in the end. Okay, once this one is finished, I think I will upgrade this section and then start upgrading this road as well. So yeah, in fact, nobody seems to be using this one, and vehicles can still go, yeah, through here, so they should be able to reach everything. Yeah, let's start upgrading this as well. So upgrade this section now. Notify high priority. Okay, by the way, yeah, I think nighttime looks a lot better now. It should be relatively visible. At least I think so. Okay then, can the excavators be moved by trucks now? Nope, still rail cars and ships. Not great, but oh well. Alright, the boss office is finished. First, did I give you guys the order? Yes. Now they're actually picking up fuel right here. And speaking of fuel, yeah, 200 tons we can start selling now. So you guys, this one is 8. Yeah, use this one. Please fill this one up with fuel. And this one already has a office assigned, right? Yeah, that one is fine. Let me see. Any other office that would require fuel? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we are okay for now. How is the fire station? It is coming along. Okay, construction finished. So that is... Which one? Which one was it? Should we just wait for everything to be finished and then remove them all together? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, might as well just wait. So construction finished, that's fine. Construction finished, that's fine. We need 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what? Might as well speed through it. There. Just a little bit more. Those 2 sections, and we should be fine with the footpaths. So construction finished, that's fine. That's done, and that's done. Okay, so all the gravel footpaths have been put back. Great. All the houses are happy and content. So, okay. I think we can remove these dirt footpaths relatively safely now. Okay, so we are back to normal basically. Okay then. And speaking of houses, let's just take a look and okay, we have enough young adults for one more big building. Let me see. I did unlock the prefab constructions, right? I think I did. Let's take a look. Oh yes. Okay, now we have these nice prefab housing blocks. Let's see what we can do with those. Ooh, nice. So which one is the biggest one? 245. We already had this 210. Ooh, 287. Very nice. I wonder if it will fit in somewhere. 210, this one is new, I believe. Yes, very much so. I mean, I suppose we can just check with the construction materials because anything with prefab will be new. So let me see. 210. No, this is still the old style of construction. That also means that this one is new actually. Right. Ooh, and it actually looks kind of nice. So anyways, I think I will check this very big one, 287. Can I fit this one in anywhere? No, it's way too big. We could replace these two, but that is the outskirts of town. What about you guys? No, too big. Unfortunate, but I think this will go into a new city at some time. Or maybe we can do it here. This is the center of town. So it would fit in kind of nice, I think, as a big centerpiece for this place. But no, don't get too carried away. Let's just go for... I think we can squeeze one in here, and it should still have access to pretty much everything important. And I will relocate a couple of people maybe from this house and build a big apartment there. Okay, first let's check if we can actually do it. So, a new prefab panel construction. 210 maybe. Yes, that would fit in. And it is nice and tall. Oh, sorry, this is the one we built recently. This one, basically. Do we have anyone narrower, so maybe we can build two of them? For example, this one. So this one can hold 145. So if we build two of these, that will basically almost double the population density in this area. And that would be kind of nice. What is the housing quality? 70. Not great, but not the worst either. Something to consider. Okay, so I suppose at this point, yeah, it should be safe to start upgrading this section of road as well. The deliveries can be made from through here, and the pedestrians can access through here. So yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Start upgrading these, and the usual. Right, we need to build enough housing for 145 people. Also, this one is finished, and nobody seems to be using this one apart from 1 or 2 people, so it's going to be fine. There. How do we want to house 145 extra people? Without the tram network up and running, I don't think we can expand too much on the outskirts in terms of housing unless I build more extra services. Maybe a housing here so they can walk through this footpath and this footpath, and maybe they can reach the important buildings. Let's take a look. So 145 apartments. Nothing too big. 150. Ooh, I think I like it. Something like this. So a little courtyard right here. Yeah, let's go for it. Build, and obviously do not allow anyone to move in just yet. And just let me know when you are finished. Sure, and obviously build the footpath as well, so that should be fine. Okay, once this one is built, I will relocate everyone from here as long as it is actually in the range of stuff. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, and then I will demolish this one and build 2 taller apartment buildings in this place, which will double its capacity per footprint. Okay, so this one is taken care of. How is this one? It is progressing slowly. No surprises there. Okay then, so that's fine. What about the... Ooh, OPEC is almost finished, and it is... done. Good. So after OPEC, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's just go for education for loyal citizens, but 4 party officials will be fine. Fire extinguished, that's good. OPEC is done, and building fire, that's fine. Okay, is the fire station up and running yet? Yes. Okay, first fuel, which is, yeah, from here. There, and let's just put 2 fire trucks in there. So there, and the PMG ones, I believe. Yeah, they are the fastest and the highest level as well. Although, no, the YAG is higher level but slower, and I think speed is a bit more important. So there we go. 2 more fire trucks. And speaking of trucks, but first the bosses. The bosses seem to be... yeah, I think they are relatively stable now. So the heating should be sorted for this winter, at least fingers crossed. Now, let's replace a couple of extra vehicles. So bosses are fine now. Can we replace any of the ambulances? For these, speed is also the most important, so speed. And no, gas M1 is still the best. Okay, next. Bulldozers. Right, these. We have a couple of outdated ones. The best one is... yeah, the S65. We are using 2 of those, but also 2 outdated ones, so let's just replace these. There we go. I accidentally replaced one of the S65s as well, but it's fine. So no more outdated ones, except the ones at the oil deposits. These are S65s. Yes, they are. Okay, fine. So bulldozers are okay. Concrete mixers, do we have any better ones now? Capacity, YAG concrete, 5 tons, 3 tons. Yeah, that's still the best. Okay. Covered hole. Let me just take a look. We have plenty of these guys. So let's just buy capacity. And 10 tons, 8, 3.40. I mean, I think the speed difference for the 12D is worth it. Should we replace all of them with the Y12D? Because the G10 is slightly higher capacity, but quite slow. I think in the farm fields the trailers are okay, because they are moving on, you know, dirt. It's fine, but everywhere else we might want to use the 12Ds. So in these offices we have 20 trucks altogether. Uh-oh, epidemic. It is severe and many citizens. Uh-oh. Let's hope the clinic can cope. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I will just temporarily sever connections for the basically these guys from the the customs house, so we don't replace them accidentally. So just for a second, sever this connection. Okay, and then we can start replacing. So replace everything with the 12Ds. There, especially these YA4s. So what about you guys? Where are you operating out of? Oh, right, you are a construction vehicle. Can you deliver this real quick? Where are you going? Oh, you are picking it up. Okay. Let's send him home. No, it's fine. Deliver it, and there we go. Replaced. And you, where are you? You are going for the pickup, so yeah, just go home. You control H and get replaced. There we go. And now we still have 10 of these trailer trucks that we want to replace. There you are. You can be replaced. Although, let me see. Cost. Which office? Oh, there you are. That's the one. Okay, replace all of these. Okay, and now we still have one running around somewhere. And that is going to be the one that is being busy, right? Which one is it? Where are you? Okay, fine, I will just summon it home. So you get teleported home, Control H, and just get replaced. There we go. So now we only have the 10D, sorry, the YAG 10s in the farming area. So which means that we can reconnect this one. Dirt road, and thank you. And now every other covered haul truck are the 12Ds. So anyways, traffic jam, that was sorted, that's good. Ambulance is not arrived, unfortunate, but construction finished. Lovely. So here, this is a little bit too busy for my liking. So yeah, tell you what, let's just put in a temporary connection. Yeah, through here. If I can squeeze it in. There and there, good. Okay, now we can start upgrading. So upgrade only, no, only this section. We still need access to the gas station. Okay then, so let me know when you are finished. This one will be finished soon. This one eventually. And this one is being built now. Good. Let me know when the station is finished as well. Okay, how is the house coming along? Oh, we almost have all the stuff delivered, which is great. Once we have everything delivered, I think I will open this place up to the general public. One more truck should do it, and thank you. Yeah, can we please build this one ASAP? Done. Good. Construction finished. Just a second, please. What was the other one? Another road piece. Right. Now the bosses should be able to get out this way, so I will start upgrading this section now. So upgrade. Yes, that section. Hi, notify. Thank you. So this one doesn't have anyone because I disallowed it. Can you guys please get relocated in here? Yes, I know you will be grumpy, but you will get over it. Sorry. 150, 145. What's the problem here? Oh, right. I didn't want you guys to move in here, obviously. Anywhere else I can move them. I don't think so, because every single house is full at this point. Obviously, I will not kick them out. I should have been more careful about this. Can I squeeze one more of these in? Let's take a look. If I build one of these, this one, right? Yes. There. So, will you be able to reach most of the services? Ooh, you will not be able to reach the bus station, but you know what? You can work in the town, that's fine. Let me see, school, food, what else? Culture can be accessed here, sporting. I believe that is the indoor pool. What else would be important? Obviously, clinic is right in front of us. I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Anything else that pops out? Not really. Okay, I think we can build this one. Okay, build it. And don't allow anyone to settle in. Just let me know when you are finished. Okay, and finalize the footpaths as well. And might as well make the footpath curve in a little bit. So maybe we can extend the reach just a couple of meters. There. Okay, yeah, just let me know when you are finished. In fact, high priority, please. Happiness too low. Yes, I know relocation is never a nice thing, but let's take a look. Let's speed up things a little bit. And kindergarten. Yeah, I think they are not really complaining about anything important. But kindergarten might be an issue. Already 5 of them. Might want to build another one. Oh, that's snowy. I think we can squeeze one in here. Let's take a look. And that one, and kindergarten. Maybe the small one. It is very blocky. Oh. I mean, if we are going to build one, we might as well build a big one. Yeah, let's just put one here. So if I build this one here, are you going to be able to reach? Yes, you will. Okay, fine. Just... no, it's no, we don't need to know if you're finished, it's fine. So construction finished, and that was that. Good. So this section is done. I think at this point we can upgrade this one, as long as we give these guys a way out. So that. Yeah, this epidemic is really making the ambulances busy. Not great. Okay, so these guys now have a way out, so we can start upgrading this section of road, because, yeah, this side can be reached from that southern access. So yeah, let's start upgrading. Also, before I forget, until the system is up and running, don't allow anyone to stand in these stops. Once we have the tram running, I will open them. Anyways, as I've said, start upgrading this. Notify and high priority. Oh geez, this epidemic is not great. I believe we are losing people now. Yes, very much so. This year, oh geez. I know it said, you know, severe and very contagious, but I didn't expect this much. We already lost 100 people. I don't think this is, you know, memorial worthy, but still not great. Are we about done? We might want to build a big hospital at this point. Do we have any bigger health facilities? So we have small clinic, hospital, and hospital. Let me see, 75, 240. Ooh, that's a very big one. No, I don't think this will fit in anywhere. What about the smaller hospital? Yeah, I think this one will actually work. And this one has 6 parking spots, so this should be very good for our ambulance fleet. I think the center of town should still be handled by the clinic, but I will put this one here next to the police station. Preferably with the exit a bit more closer to the center of town, so more like this. Yes, I know 2 junctions so close to each other, but I think I will just merge them and treat the exit from the hospital as the main way out. So yeah, let's build it. High priority, let me know, and high priority, let me know. Okay, don't let me know with the driveway, it's fine. Okay, construction finished, and that is that. Good. Anyone using this section of road? Yeah, once again, a couple of people, not a lot. So I think it's going to be okay if I... No, I will not until this one is finished. If I start upgrading this one, that will block off the entire center of town from this direction, and I don't want that. Okay then, so let's wait for this one to finish. Anything else I can do in the meantime? Maybe this one? Maybe not. No, it's fine. I will wait for the current construction to be finished. So, anyways, I think what we can do next is maybe set up the storages in the construction yard. For example, this one. This one doesn't need to store anything except mechanical parts, 50, and electrical parts, nothing else. So that's fine. The open storage, this one should be... Oh, I don't remember what the ideal ratio should be. So you know what? I think I will just go for equal amounts. So 25% steel, 25 prefab panels, 25 bricks, and 25 boards. Everything else should be unwanted. And right, okay, that should be fine. If I remember how this should be set up, I will just alter it later, it's fine. This one is obviously cement only, this one is gravel only, this one is bitumen only, and that's it. Okay, now I still want to set up a fuel storage because I think I will use this place as the central fuel distribution point. So yeah, tell you what, I think I will put a fuel storage right here. I think that would fit in. Not a big one, the 300 tons storage should be fine. So this one, and this one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's just line it up. Looks good to me. Yeah, something like that. There. Okay, and obviously a road connection. Can you please? Fine, let's just do it this way. Ideally it should be going this way anyway, so yeah, that will do for me. Just let me know when you are finished so I can set you up with a fuel only restriction. And speaking of, this one needs to be connected to the drop-off station, so there. And ooh, I think I missed this connection apparently. Thank you. And let's have this one as well. So from there to there. And what is the problem? Okay, fine. Let's just do it that way. Yeah, that will do just fine. Okay. That will be taken care of. What was that? That was this part. Okay, that means that this dirt connection can go away. Thank you. And still a lot of people are using this section. So tell you what, just to be on the safe side, I will include a small extra connection through here just until we sort out the rest. Okay, that was a bit too curry. There we go. Okay, now people should be able to go through here, so we can start upgrading this section next. Unless they can be accessed. Yeah, it's going to be fine. So you start upgrading this. Notify and high priority. Good. Research finished. Steel cables are a go. And I would love to move on to, I don't know, maybe waste separation or the pollution research. But before we get to that, let's just take care of the high capacity electrical wiring. I want to get my hands on the big ones, so in fact, tell you what, let's do this one quickly. Okay, so that will be fine. The fuel station can be accessed from this way, so that's okay. By the way, in all this time that we have been busy, we only lost 100,000 money. And the loan is 300,000. I believe it was, well, not as bad. So I think, yes, I think we are at this point, we are making more money than we are repaying in the loans. Yeah, I think we are going to be fine. Okay, then. How are things? Yes, lots of construction happening. Once we have the rails sorted out, I will start filling this place up with trains, and that should be great also. Traffic jam, uh-oh. That's fine. That's just servicing. So, rail office, can I assign any more constructions around here? This one, absolutely. And these two, they should continue into this section. And yeah, this section should continue into these, but that will choose into one of these, so we might want to come back for another look at these later on. In fact, I mean, if I just disable this construction, they will absolutely not do anything else until this place is finished. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay, I want to give something a try. It has been suggested that maybe we should just put a chain signal entering the construction site. So maybe if they are not crossing paths, maybe they will be allowed to basically enter this place at the same time. I am not 100% sure if that will work, but you know what, might as well give it a try. So miss signals going that way. Change signals into the construction site. And just to be on the safe side, let's do it like this. So yeah, they can enter this way. In fact, let me just check. So this guy is working. Let's see if the other one arrives. Maybe they will not cross paths. Okay, they didn't arrive quite the right time, but you know what, it will not hurt anything. I will just remove these once we are doing the proper signals anyway, so it's fine. Okay, I think at this point we can put in the other two big construction offices also. This one is finished, very good. Once this one is finished, we have a nice big stretch of road all ready for trams. Basically, I think at this point we are more than halfway finished with this. Very nice. Oh, and research finished. Okay, so we do have the electrical cable sorted. Now, which one do we want to go for? Pollution or garbage separation? The pollution shouldn't take too long, and it would be good for us in the long run. So yeah, you know what? I will take care of the pollution filters first. And let's just go for, yeah, 13 professors. Fast, but not at the expense of teaching. So yeah, as I said, I think I will put in the other two construction offices at this point. I think it's time. So first things first, we need to actually level out this side of the stuff there. And do we have, oh right, okay, we do have the bulldozers. Good, good, good. So let's just go ahead and, as I've said, level this place off. And that should do it. How big are these offices once again? 24, and yeah, that's good enough. Okay, let's line these up and put them where they belong. So right around here. Yeah, that looks good to me. And this one, pretty much the same, right around there. I think they line up pretty well. Except this one. Thankfully, I didn't put in the roads, so we can adjust them a little bit before we actually finalize things. So this should be a little bit closer, maybe like this. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, we can put in the gravel roads there, and then we can get rid of this section now. So, bye-bye. Good. Build, medium priority, it's fine. So, section is finished. Good. Okay. I think next I will take care of this section, which means that we need to put in a temporary way out from the city. Let me see, that one colliding with the trafo, and that will do. Okay, so now buses and trucks can get out this way. I think I will wait for springtime before we actually get started on this, because yeah, driving on these with the snow is not ideal. So yeah, I will wait, but I will try to remember to do it in springtime. Also, this one still need, yeah, the roofing materials for the next section. Okay, fine, we can wait. As for the rest, let me see. Very few people seem to be, although no, it is actually being used quite a lot by pedestrians. Let's just put a temporary service footpath in. That should do it. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let's upgrade this tiny section. Let's just double check. No, don't do it yet. Once this one is finished. Good thing I remembered. Because we still need to have access through here for example, for the meat. Yeah, kind of important. I suppose we can do it on this side instead. Yeah. At this point, this is accessible. So yes, this should be safe now. Let me know, and high priority. Okay, done. Anything else? I think at this point we can put down the distribution offices. Maybe a couple of them in here. How big are they, by the way? I don't remember. Distribution. I think for the internal distribution, a small one is going to be enough. Basically, we just need to move the gravel from there to the storage, and maybe the cement to the concrete plant, but that's about it. So in fact, I suppose, no, it's a tiny bit too big. Anywhere, I don't think. Can vehicles drive through the rail station? I don't think they can. So yeah, I am not even going to bother. Yeah, you know what? We can put this one here, mirrored. Yeah, let's just level up the terrain. And I will just upgrade the central road to be gravel. It's going to be fine. So, okay. A small distribution office. There you are. You can go right there. Good. And as I've said, I will upgrade the central roads to be gravel. So there and there. And that's it. Okay. The quarries and the gravel. Although, no, maybe the gravel should be gravel as well. But the quarries will be dirt. It's fine. In fact, I think we can use this place to deliver. Although, no, wait, these need to be dedicated, I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay, fine. Okay, then. But I would, as I've said, I would like to use this place as a fuel distribution hub as well. So I think I will put in a medium distribution office as well. Right. Although, maybe 2 small ones instead, because right now we are coping with 2 of these triple offices. So I don't think 20 trucks is all that warranted. So maybe just 2 small ones will be enough. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's just go for 2 small ones. So that one. Sure. Okay, let's put in the first one, and that will be. Let's see. Can I squeeze that in here? I don't think we can squeeze the road through those power poles. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But here it will. Okay. So I will level off the first one from this point. Yeah, that looks good to me. And the second one will be a little bit higher up. And I don't think that will impact the transformer too much. Okay, let's try to squeeze this one in if we can. Let's take a look. Yeah, basically we are clipping into the other office, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's just build it, and the the excavator is off. Are we still in the epidemic? I think we still might be suffering from it. But the hospital should be finished relatively quickly now. At least, fingers crossed. Okay, how is this one? Only 1.7 tons of boards missing. Can we please deliver it quickly? Done. Okay. Pause, because it is springtime, so that means that we can first start upgrading this section of road. So let's go ahead and that and that. Let's double check. So buses and all the vehicles can go through here. That's fine. And pedestrians are not using it, so yes, I think it should be safe. Okay then. Obviously, let me know when you are done. Both of them. Good. And the house is finished, which means that we can evacuate this one. Yes. Okay, fingers crossed that they are going to be in reach of everything. So everyone move in here. Then at this point, first let's make sure they can reach everything. So spirituality and Pop Tavern, that's fine. I don't care about that one. Culture. But culture is in range with this one, right? Yes, so it's... Yeah, I think this place is fine. Everyone can move in. Okay, hospital. Lovely. We have plenty of doctors. First, the fuel. You, right? Yes. Can you please fill up the hospital with some fuel? And I will buy 6 ambulances. So, gas M1s. Thank you. Lovely. By the way, is this in range of heating as well? I am not all that great about monitoring that one. Heating, yeah, just barely. Oof, okay, we might want to build another heat exchanger at this point. Thankfully, the temperature in the heat exchanger is fine. Missing resource. Oh, this one is already empty. Okay then. Stop selling. And just take out a couple of extra loans. Yeah. We have only spent 70,000 and the available loan went up by 100,000. So we are definitely having more income than expenses. Anyways, let's just borrow 200,000 just to be on the safe side. Yeah. Okay, fire extinguished, thank you. This one is done. So that's great. We have plenty of doctors, plenty of staff, and soon plenty of ambulances. So that's great. This one, building a fire that was extinguished. And this one, great. So this section of road is now all done. They can go through here, so we can start upgrading this section, especially with this dirt footpath. So can you guys please take care of this one? Notify high, usual. Citizen happiness too low. Can't work because of low education levels. Okay, the school is in range. So I think it's going to be okay. Okay then, so this house can be demolished, and do it quickly because I just noticed the run time or the recording time. We are way over time basically, so delete this one. No one lives here. Great. And demolish the footpaths there, and let's put in those tower blocks, the first ones in the Republic. So here, and I believe it was this one, 140. Yes. Do we have any narrow tall ones with better 86%, but a little bit too wide, so that's not going to happen. No. Would be nice, but no. Plus 80%, that's great. But you know what? Yeah, let's just go for this one. Also, by the way, I did download one more mod, the Belfront Tower from London. That will come once we research the brutalism research. That is a little bit too far away for now. Anyways, let's just go ahead and put these guys in. So they should be pretty much in line perfectly, and yeah, they look pretty much okay. Okay then, let's put them or hook them into the footpath network. Finalize and get rid of the grid. There we go. Okay then. Yeah, all this can be medium priority, but don't let anyone move in just yet. I will open these myself. Alrighty then. So yeah, I think we want to say goodbye now because, as I said, we are way over time on the recording, so one last check. This one should be fuel only, and that's it. Okay. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.